Hello, and welcome. It is Thursday, and my name is Thomas. I would like to welcome everyone to our weekly online trading session, our expert stream from VIP analyst of Olymp. So, like I said, my name is Thomas, and I'm an analyst and a trader with Olymp here, and I've been trading for about close to 10 years, maybe even a little more. And I will be happy to conduct the following trading session for you. So please get comfortable and prepare your questions. I will be happy to answer all your questions. Have a special chat window next to the webinar window, so you can pretty much express yourself however you want, and you can ask me whatever you want. I don't get offended. I'm a pretty thick-skinned guy, and yeah, but questions related to trading will be very helpful. So hello, Samuel. Hello and welcome. And all right, so since I guess some of you attended our trading session or our webinar, our stream on Tuesday. So for February, we have a little different way of working, right? So every Tuesday, we're gonna be talking about the theoretical side of our trading strategies and indicators. And on Thursdays, I will be trading. All right. So Tuesday streams will be conducted by my colleagues, maybe like Alex or Yaroslav or maybe someone else. I don't know. We have many people, maybe Angela as well. And every Thursday, it will be me trading and putting all those things into practice. Right? So I'm a practical, practical side of things. I'm a practical guy. Don't like to talk a lot about theory, which is in fact is quite fine if you are an experienced trader. But if you are a newbie into trading and if you're just starting out trading, I totally recommend that you spend enough time. Okay, not a lot maybe, but enough time you spend for theoretical part of trading as well. Because I know I already know what I know. All right, I mean my theoretical knowledge is quite good. All right, but I don't really make it overcomplicated. But in the beginning, finding out about the RSI indicator, why it works like that, the parabolic SAR indicator, the Bulls power and the Bears power indicators by Dr. Alexander Elder. All these things, they really did help me build my trading, trading strategy, I would say. Yeah, like understanding like the system of trading. So trading is a system. Yeah, it's not just like a random, it's not like fragmentary parts and segments. It really is a system. Yeah, it's the system. Everyone has to develop their own trading systems and trading methods. All right, so that's enough of introduction, guys. So today we're going to be talking about two trading strategies. One of them is called sliding on averages, and the second one is called Japanese Pearl. And I would like to start with sliding on averages because it is, in my opinion, a very simple strategy. It only has two indicators in it, which are two simple moving averages. So we need to go to trading strategies and we need to go to sliding on averages. Okay, so let's briefly watch this video tutorial. So I will explain it to you. So I can hear myself. So we have two simple moving averages. One has the period of 4 and the other one has the period of 60. One little nuance. So in this tutorial and ideally in this strategy, you would want to be opening trades. So you would want to be analyzing the charts on time frame of 5 minutes and above. So my approach is a little different. I like fast trading. That's kind of like my specialty. Even though I would say I'm kind of like jack of all trades in trading. I do many kinds of trading. Maybe that's my strength, and maybe that's my weakness at the same time. But okay, that's me. Okay, so let me explain what I mean. Okay, so I've enabled the strategy, double click, and now instead of 5-minute time frame, I'm gonna switch to 1-minute time frame, and even 15-second time frame. That also is fine if you want to be analyzing charts in if you want to be opening trades for 1 minute. So 1-minute time frame is suitable for this. And but okay, let's take it a little slow. All right, guys. So this is basically how you want to be. Okay, I just missed this trade, I think. Yeah, like the. Oof. So where is the signal? The signal is when. Yeah. Okay. Let me still. I still want to go ahead and open this trade in the upwards direction. So what's the signal? The blue, the yellow line, which is the 4 SMA. So that's simple moving. That's a simple moving average with a period of 4. And we have the blue line, which is the 60 SMA. So the simple moving average with a period of 60. And when the first one, the yellow one, crosses the blue one from bottom upwards, that's a moment when you want to open a trade in the upwards direction. So that's a up signal in this strategy. So when you have a moment like this, when they cross like that, that's when you want to open a trade in the upwards direction. Okay, it's quite simple. Okay, so let me go ahead and find another setup. Okay, so a little bit too late for this signal, it's already gone. So you want to find something that is happening right now. So you don't really want to trade. All right. So yeah, like this one. So the Euro USD, the the yellow line crossed the blue line pretty much on either on this candlestick or on the previous one. So either this one or the previous one, or maybe the second candlestick backwards, like back in time. That's kind of like okay, so you don't really want to trade these signals because these signals is far gone. But right now, yeah, I mean, like even right now, well, probably I already opened the trade, so I don't want to open an additional one. But the point is that right here, right now, is still a good time for opening a trade. All right. So this trade, even though we had like a temporary downwards move, and then we pushed upwards, and voila, my first trade closes with a profit. All right. Now the Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD. We're gonna watch it. Why I like this strategy, and okay, another strategy which has simple moving averages or exponential moving averages, which are very close in nature. What I like about this strategy and similar strategies is that we have, I would say, a very exact moment of time when you need to open a trade. So it's kind of like the very exact moment. So we we're kind of eliminating this like thinking time. We're like, do I open? Okay, so maybe for some of you who know trading, like maybe parabolic SAR, so we can open trades in the downwards direction when the parabolic SAR is above the chart. But that can be for that can last for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and sometimes you're just like thinking, so where exactly do I need to open? Okay, unfortunately, this trade closed with a loss. Okay, had I opened it just a few seconds later. But I guess, guys, if you copy my trades, then you had luck in this trade. So let's go ahead and let's have a look at Dow Jones. So Dow Jones is yeah, very near here. So searching for another signal here. All right, so I don't see that many signals yet. They will come. Okay, so NZDJPY. I think yeah, this can be a signal. All right, so let's have a look. Yes, they have finally crossed, and here is my trade in the downwards direction. Okay, so there is no direct correlation between opening trades on the first second of the next candlestick. So you don't have to get attached to like opening trades or closing trades in accordance to like the beginning or the end of this or the next candlestick. So what matters is that we just need to open a trade when the actual moment of crossing happens. So this happened, like I opened as soon as they crossed. I opened this trade as soon as they crossed. So like I said, another option is when you find a recent signal, and if this crossing happened on the previous candlestick or within the last few candlesticks, that is totally fine. But don't trade signals that I just call them they expired. Okay, I think I nearly missed okay, so CAD but there was another one. Oh yeah, all right, so let's go ahead and try CAD. So the Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen, and the yellow line has just crossed the blue line. So it crossed the blue line in the downwards direction from top downwards, and that's pretty much a good signal for a down trade. Yeah, that's the signal according to the strategy. That is it. So CHFGPY, that's another potential trade here. Think we just need to wait just a little bit. So 5 seconds to go on my trade on NZDJPY and CHFJPY. All right. Yeah, I think we can open trade. So they crossed, they touched each other. Now the price, the price is constantly fluctuating, so it goes up, it goes down a little bit. But nevertheless, when I open the trade, the crossing happened. Okay, so that's what's most important in this strategy. All right, CADJPY. Okay, we have 30 seconds to go on this one. And I want to go ahead and scan. So these are the assets. So AUDJPY. All right. So another trade with, or another chart with JPY in it. So maybe I don't want to have a little bit too many trades with on the same assets. So CADJPY and all right. So okay, it was like a 40 to 60% chance. Fortunately, this one closed with a loss, but we have CHFJPY, which is now really moving downwards. Okay, so it's now even a stronger signal here, and I'm thinking of opening another trade. All right, so yeah, that's a nice trade, and that's a nice slide in the downwards direction. Okay, and the recent signal here, AUDJPY. So a very fresh signal here, and yeah, we can go ahead and use this one in order to open a trade in the downwards direction. Nice. Not quicker. So 1 minute. Okay, back to 1 minute. AUDCAD. BMW brand. All right. Basic altcoin is all right. So that was a fast signal. I just had literally no chance of catching this signal. It's just happened so fast. So even though it's a beautiful, could be a beautiful trade, but fortunately I missed it. Right. AUD, GPY, and CHF GPY. So a little bit too many potential signals on the same chart with similar assets. So that's why I like to kind of scan through a bigger, yeah, all right, so this one, yeah. The Euro NZD, so the Euro against the New Zealand dollar. A fresh signal in the downwards direction. So we have this upwards move, and then we couldn't really stay above this psychological level of 1.7, which is a very strong round number for this price, for this chart. And then we just slid down, and here we are. Okay, and wow, AUD GPY. Five seconds to go. Two. Okay. So this moment of reversal. So far, started here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 trades. So currently is the 50-50 ratio. Now, okay. So this one, well, kind of similar. Oh wow, why is it 1 minute trade? Okay, it's not because of Quickler. Okay, so this should have been a 2 minute trade. Oh wow. Okay, so let me go ahead and open this trade now for 2 minutes, because this is a fresh signal. Here, and wow, Nasdaq. Mm-hmm. So, a message from our chat. I earned $100 in forex trading today. My congratulations. That's a nice result. What asset did you trade, or like what was the trade that helped you make this much money? So what I like about forex trading is that you can really control your risks much better sometimes. Well, not necessarily much better, but you can build a completely different money management system there, because because pretty much you can just risk a little bit in each trade, and then potentially you can have a much bigger potential profit. Because when you trade FTT, so fixed time trades, your risk is limited, and at the same time your profit is limited as well. So you cannot really make it's kind of like, when you start a business, you plan on investing say $1,000, but your potential profit, the amount of money which you want to take out of this business, of course it can be like 5,000, 10,000. If everything goes well, this can turn even into millions of dollars. So basically, you have got to think about forex in the same way as a form of business, because this way it's pretty much an unlimited ratio. All right. So that's a little bit of theory here. So why I like I said, I like forex trading is that it pretty much can generate nearly unlimited amount of profits. Okay. In reality, of course, this cannot be like an unlimited amount. It's still limited to some realistic numbers, but the concept is completely different, and the concept is usually in the favor of trader. All right, so USD CAD, so 10 seconds to go on this one. 5, 6. All right, so it goes upwards. All right, give me a second, please. So basic dollar index, that's my next potential candidate. So yes, I think we are almost crossed it. Yeah. Go ahead. Okay, so yes, signal in the downwards direction. What trading strategy is this? This strategy is called sliding on averages, and this strategy is available for everyone on our platform. So uh, it is available for starter level or sliding on averages, and there is a brief explanation on how this strategy works, and also yeah, you can watch it briefly. So and wow, a trade on gold. Okay, I want to wait for a little pullback here, and then okay. So yeah, even without a pullback, you can really open a trade in the downwards direction here, because the yellow line has just crossed the blue line, so it's a fresh signal for a down trade. And I think we're about to break under this level of support, because this level of support seems to be under attack, so to say. All right, so what's going on with basic dollar index? So it kind of went down, and then it's pulling back upwards. All right. Ooh, wow, what kind of reversal is that? All right, so anyways, I wanna since it's still a fresh signal, I wanna double my trade here, and I wanna add one more signal here, one more trade here to this signal. So multiple trades is fine. Sometimes if you find a good like opportunity or a good signal, then you can pretty much open two signals, three signals simultaneously. There's nothing wrong with it. So let me go ahead and check. I think I had a pretty good start here with so euro. Yeah, that was the right decision that I opened this trade in the downwards direction for 2 minutes, an additional one. About gold. So gold, that's a bear strap signal. And all right, so I plan on opening just maybe one more trade. Okay, so CHFJPY, it was a quick trade. There was no chance I could have catched it. So and yeah, so let's watch my like final trade on gold, and then we will switch to another trading strategy. So unfortunately, this is another trade reversal. All right, anyways, had a good start, and then like the last few trades unfortunately closed with a loss. Well, anyways, so now my next task here will be to explain and to trade a little bit with so Japanese Pearl. Okay, so yeah, that's Japanese Pearl. Basically, in Japanese Pearl, we have one indicator, which is the Ishimoku Cloud indicator. And well, in fact, it's quite simple. And yeah, so where is the signal? Yeah. So once again, you can use different time frames for this strategy and also for like any other strategy. Okay, so to open a signal down, so we need to pay attention to the yellow line and to the red line. So we have two lines here, two main lines here, and also yeah, this Heiken-Ashi candlesticks, of course. And yeah, so let me show it in practice. Disable and enable. Okay, so this strategy has been enabled, and so let me go ahead and okay, so now the duration of my trades will be all right, 1 minute time frame. So yeah, a signal like this one here, 3 candlesticks ago on the GBP, on the pound against the Japanese yen asset. And so yeah, let me go ahead and find something. So yeah, sometimes the problem is that there are just no fresh signals right now. So you have to go ahead and scan for. Okay, so this one's gone already. Yeah, I think we can open the trade here, AUD USD. So okay, basically so once again we just need to pay attention to the crossing of the yellow line crosses the red line. These lines belong to the Ishimoku Cloud indicator, and they are pretty much the components of this indicator. And I pressed and the second confirmation here in this strategy comes from the color of the Heiken-Ashi candlesticks. So in my example here, the Heiken-Ashi candlesticks are green, except this one, and the signal from this strategy from the Heiken-Ashi Cloud came so probably I would say like 1 minute ago. So still that's considered a fresh signal, and yeah, that's why I opened the trade in the upwards direction here. Okay. And another signal here, exactly how it needs to happen. So the yellow line crosses the red line upwards. So this crossing happens in the upwards direction. And that is it. So okay, all right. Yes, NZD cut. So NZD CAD, that's another fresh signal. Okay, so the yellow line crossed the red line in the upwards direction. just let's say like one on the previous candlestick. So that's a fresh signal, and yeah, that's when you want to open a trade upwards. So yeah, the first trade should close with a profit. That's pretty much an excellent trade. Okay, so 3 minutes. The difference with the previous strategy is that I opened trades in the duration of 3 minutes this time. Oh, and no signals. No. Yeah. What about this one? So that's Bitcoin. Yes, with Bitcoin we can open. So Bitcoin is a trendy, is a volatile asset, and even though when you sometimes look at it and like, wow, this candlestick is already so big, but then the next one just is even bigger and the price just goes upwards or downwards. So the price is like unstoppable. So that's kind of like that's what Bitcoin is all about. It's all about like very volatile moves. So and yeah, basic dollar index. Yeah, the trade should be here in the downwards direction. So the rules of these and I would say many other trading strategies are very simple. Pretty much two lines cross and just get a confirmation from the Heikin-Ashi candlesticks, which is very intuitive in my opinion. So red means red. So red corresponds to the red button, green corresponds to the green button. So very simple. Mm-hmm. So NZD CAD is very, very volatile. Well, it's not very volatile. It kind of goes sideways. Okay, so it doesn't really change that much in price. It just goes like up, down, but all within a very narrow range of price fluctuations. So 10 seconds to go, and we are just like a few pips in the positive area, but that's probably gonna be it. Okay, so nice. What about Bitcoin? We're still, I think, have a pretty good chance of winning here because we're just like what $15 away from the desired price. So I think on Bitcoin anything can happen. Oh wow. So AUDCAD, yeah. So the outcut, kind of going upwards. I don't know. What about Bitcoin? Yeah, now is a signal for a downtrade. Yeah, so let's give it a try and uh, let's try the reversal pattern now. So the new wave started, and it's a seems like a downwards push. Yeah, so basic dollar index trade is turns out a profitable one with a very like with quite a lot of price change in my direction, so that's totally fine. Okay, yeah, C8, so CAC, so CAC 40 or CAC 40 is the French index, the French Stock Exchange Index. And yeah, that's another signal here. The yellow line crosses the the red line here in the downwards direction, or the orange line crosses the red line, and yeah, this is the trade. Okay, so Dow Jones, maybe. I think this can be a potential crossing, and oh wow, so tricky. First there was a signal for a down trade, and then up trade. So sometimes, yeah. All over the place. And we can go ahead and trade with GBP NZT. So signal for down trade, fresh signal, red Heikenashi. Nikkei 225. All right. Downward signal here. So I'm trying, basically, guys, you may ask me, is it normal to open these many trades? And I would say, well, that depends, of course. Some people like opening many trades, some people don't. Some people maybe open 5 trades per day, maybe even less. So that depends on your trading strategy, I would say, first and foremost. But I would say that I like opening many trades, and also during the times of webinars, opening many trades allows me to show you many different patterns and many different like approaches, and pretty much the more you trade, the more you do something, the better you understand this topic. Okay, so the better you understand the concept of trading, or things like that. So this is why sometimes during my webinars I do over trade a little bit, and yeah, so normally, like if I were by myself, I wouldn't open these many trades, but now I have a completely different goal. I need to demonstrate how this strategy works. So yeah, that's why I can open more trades. So I don't really see any fresh signals yet. Right. So the Euro GBP, this one, and okay, so GBP and ZD is kind of like this. We are trading on the border, right? Oh wow, we have too many lines now with the linear charts. And okay, go down, please, please go down, please go down and stay there, would you? So 15 seconds to go on this one. So GBP NZD, and oh nice. Did we close with a profit? No, we didn't. Oh wow. Well, that was so close. It's like this day of very many trades closing with a next to my profit, but they just closed not in the profit. I'm like, wow. So Nikkei should close with a profit, I guess. So I started here with 1, 4, 4 winning trades, and 1, 2, 3. So it's like 4 and 4. All right, guys. I it seems that the market is a little bit shaky right now, and just yeah, just some of these trades they just were I think at least three trades should have closed with the profit, and still they closed with a loss. So I'm like, yeah, uh, probably gonna give it some a little bit consideration and do not trade. Just kind of stop trading for a little bit, for 10-15 minutes. It seems that yeah, just kind of like moving up and then moving down and then really going sideways. Well, anyways, I think I still managed to demonstrate you how to use these trading strategies. And sometimes with some trading strategies, it can maybe not show the best performance on a certain time frame, but when you use it on a different time frame, when you adjust it a little bit, then the strategy starts like doing wonders. So I strongly recommend that you just try this strategy a little bit with maybe just open 20 50 strategy 20 to 50 trades with this strategy, with the first one or the second one, with them both, and then calculate and see the results. Because in order to make the final judgment about these strategies, you really need to like spend a lot of time trading it. All right, so guys, thank you very much for your attention. Next week on Tuesday, my colleagues, maybe Alex or Angie, they will conduct another trading session, a theoretical trading session on one of our expert trading strategies, or maybe advanced. And then next Thursday, I will trade. So I will be trading again. And so yeah, I'm inviting you to these webinars, and I strongly recommend that you spend a lot of time, like maybe not a lot of time, but you do spend time analyzing your trades, analyzing your diary, and this is pretty much the key to success in trading. So wishing you good luck in trading, wonderful profits, amazing results, and I will see you shortly. Thank you very much.